Thank you for visiting. Vel Pari, The Tamilakam War, is a literary historical novel set in the Sangam period of ancient South India. This period covered 6th century BCE to the 1st century current era. Tamilakam included the present-day Indian states of Tamil Nadu, Kerala and parts of Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Karnataka and northern Sri Lanka. The story takes shape in a time mostly lost to history, the time when the Cholan, Cheran and Pandyan kings, the Moovendar, vied for supremacy in ancient Tamilakam. They tried to subjugate the minor rulers, the Velirs. Foremost among the Velirs was Vel Pari, the legendary ruler of Parambunadu. Vel Pari and the great Tamil poet Kabilar were friends. Kabilar might even have been one of Pari's court officials. Pari had two daughters, Angavai and Sangavai. After their father's death, Kabilar married the girls off to Prince Devigan, the son of Malayaman Kari, another Velir king. So goes the legend, but extant writings that survive are often conflicting and incomplete. There are many other legends surrounding Pari, the most famous of which was he gave his royal chariot to a creeper plant, a jasmine, or as they say in Tamil, a mullai. Another legend says he was a great patron of Tamil literature and arts. A third legend claims he resisted the combined might of the Moovendar, the Cheran, Cholan and Pandyan. But the Moovendar defeated Pari by resorting to treachery. Most of the information comes from poetry and poets of that period, as you know, were given to exaggerations. I decided that whatever the legends, no matter how outlandish the claims, the novel will inject realism to the events in Pari's life, make the legends believable. Moreover, as the story was set during the Sangam period, the plot and characters must fit in with the culture, the norms and practices of that time. That meant we cannot simply portray the Moovendar, the Cheran, Cholan and Pandyan as treacherous kings. If we were to believe the extant writings, then the kings of that period probably adhered to strict rules of honor and chivalry. Dharmam prevailed. They did everything possible to prevent war because that was expected of kings of that period. The people expected their kings to avoid war. That being the case, several questions sprang up. Did the Moovendar commit treachery? What triggered the war between Vel Pari and the three kings? The three kings were rivals and ever suspicious of one another. What brought them together? Who brought them together to launch a united war against Pari? How did Pari resist the combined might of the Moovendar? How did the Moovendar finally prevail? What did the other Velir kings do when Pari was attacked? Did Malayaman and his son Devigan help Pari in his fight against the Moovendar? So many questions that needed answering. Why did Malayaman agree to marry his son to the two princesses, Angavai and Sangavai? Was Malayaman not afraid that the Moovendar might disapprove? If Devigan and his father did not help Vel Pari, why would his daughters want to marry Devigan? Why did the Moovendar agree to Devigan marrying the sisters? Were they not concerned? What if in the years to come, the children of the union, Pari's grandchildren, sought to redeem their grandfather's kingdom? What about the free-ranging tribes like the Kallan and Maravan clans? Did they take part in the fight? Who did they fight for and what was their contribution? And of course, the primary question, did Vel Pari actually give away his royal chariot to a jasmine plant? What were the events that led up to this extraordinary act of generosity? I'll let you in into a little secret. This question is addressed in the very first chapter of my novel. The answers to all these questions formed the bedrocks for the plot and character development in Vel Pari, the Tamilakam War, and so too were the practices and the norms of the time. The novel was written in the first person. Kabilar, who was friend and court official for Vel Pari, tells the story of Pari, his private life, his public life, his strategies, his strengths and fears. It is an intimate first-person account of events as they unfolded. On the other side, the Movendra's side, a fictional character, Karchikan, the Rajguru to the Cholan Emperor, tells the story from his point of view. So, you get to read personal but differing views from opposite sides, but referring to the same events. You decide which version to believe, Kabilar's or Karchikan's. Vel Pari, the Tamilakam War, is a story of Vel Pari as told by Kabilar and Karchikan. Pick up a copy of the book. Click on the link below this video clip. I hope you enjoy the book. Thank you for your support. Till next time, goodbye.